Okay. Yep. Well, good evening, folks. So how about that free wall?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, really cool.
One of the best things that's happened lately, in my opinion.
Yeah. Just stunningly beautiful and very relative art. Just I feel like yeah, the feedback that went on your page, Susan, or I'm not sure how that all happened, but Bain, it was just brilliant that that canvas was waiting for those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's just
started being used already.
a giant coincidence. It was a giant coincidence that he told me he almost never gets on Facebook, but he just happened to get on, and it just happened to pop up in his feed. So, it was like, you build it, they come kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, the universe is like happening.
Yeah, really
That's
good.
how it felt to me.
Yeah, I didn't see anything yet on the backside. I was there yesterday, and it's a
Not
beautiful.
yet. I was by there today and nothing.
Yeah.
I want somebody to do something.
Yeah, really amazing. So yeah, I guess we'll lead with that. I had a good talk with Ian today about the programming and to kind of push forward the artist in residency. So he would like to suggest that we go with Travis and Brett Pendlebury, which would be nice. They'll two brothers, 2 workshops, 2 murals. So we'll probably get that in the queue right away. And then I want to offer also it to Indra Hunter, who was the artist in the WIT that did the really cool dragon that was just hard to.
What are you referring to as artist in residency? That's about the free wall?
Yes. Yeah, we've got funds allocated now to do a community workshop with an artist at the wall.
Right.
And there'll be 10 participants, and it'll be just like a one-day event where the artists will have a mural on one side and then teach art on the backside. So
10 different events?
No, we've got funding to do three artists. So
okay.
Yeah, Ian voted for Travis, or not voted, but wanted to do that, and I agree. That's really a great grouping. And then Indra, because Indra has applied twice now, and almost I think there was art related to the vaccine confidence, and then the really neat dragon that we liked for the murals. So I think that's a great way to kind of get their work into the queue. So yeah, that's exciting. I'll start kind of mapping that out and get some copy related to it. And then the board, WCC board, will vote Wednesday for more funding. I put some more things in the queue to kind of promote more of the WCAT events. So we'll have now boosted promotion like Facebook, social media ads that will promote the workshops for the free wall. Also the call for our future to get more folks in to make recordings, because I have some so far, but not enough. I think we could do with a lot more. So and then we'll also have funding for the posted what do you call them? You call them social media boosted posts. That's it. We'll also do like a really nice graphic for the murals project. So yeah, expect to see some of those coming in social media soon. And then I've also got the question on the board so we could allocate some money on KRVM now, which is just such a good local radio station. So we'd have some spots where we could call out, hey, we're about to do this mural and we need so-and-so many volunteers. So yeah, I feel like by kind of expanding our reach in terms of folks getting engaged, we'll have some good success around these big events. So I'm excited for that. I'll know more about that next time because they meet on Wednesday. The board has a general meeting Wednesday. So yeah, let's see. And then stunningly cool news for last week, the city kind of came all together. We kept on it, and we've got now 12 sites approved from the list that I made for them. And that was a huge wow, because I think I submitted 16. I think those, so they were really cool
Wow.
about finding ways to make each of them work. So now, let's see, let me find those numbers. I think it was 6 intersections and let me see here. Where is it? I think it was 6 and 7. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Let me just, maybe I could copy paste here and show you guys. This was exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 intersections and 5 crosswalks. So just really cool. Let's see. Well, I can get this. It's in this funny little snapshot. Darn it. Okay, let me read them to you guys. It's 2nd and Lawrence, Clark and Lawrence, Clark and North Monroe. I think that's where the Bears should go. 1st and Blair, 4th and Adams, Clark and
You go a little
Grand.
slower.
Sure, yeah,
I just want to visualize.
sure.
Do you mind?
No, not at all. So yeah, 2nd and Lawrence,
Okay.
which is really cool because that's right by the Pendlebury studio. So
Yeah.
that's neat. Clark and Lawrence.
Okay.
I can't think of that. Where's, oh yeah,
It's down by the
farther,
community garden.
exactly. Clark and North Monroe.
Clark
So
Monroe.
neighborhood.
Okay.
I think that's that brand new, sweet, ridiculous, spanking new intersection that
Yeah.
was so exciting.
Yeah.
1st and Blair.
1st and Blair. Okay.
Then that's a crosswalk.
Yeah.
Then 4th and Adams.
Oh, yay.
I'm excited about that. And
Yeah.
then,
That's a really good one.
yeah,
That's
I was really excited about that. Then we have 4 crosswalks at Clark and Grand.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right by your house, Ellen, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's my house.
Perfect.
Cool.
And then Clark and North Jackson, which is super neat because I asked them if we could have the 2 crosswalks there and they said yes. So we
That's
have
great.
an ability to do kind of pair up 2 artists there. And then Clark and Van Buren. I'm trying to think where that one is.
Clark and North Grand and Clark and Van Buren are only a block apart.
Exactly. Yeah, I just can't
Yep.
visualize the Van. Oh, now I see it in my head. Yeah. That's also really close to the schools.
It's
Yeah.
at the school.
It's at
Those
the
are both
school.
at the school.
That's right.
It's the
Okay.
corner of Head Start.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Then let's see. So then the intersection at Clark and North Adams.
Okay.
And then let's see, 4th and Jackson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's I think by the grain mill company. Then Clark and North Jefferson. And Clark and North Madison.
They like those Clark streets.
Clark and
Really-
North Jefferson that's like right on the way to the Rose Garden. So that'll get a lot of traffic.
Yeah, pretty good.
Cool. All
Really
right.
exciting. So that all happened. And then right on Friday afternoon, like right at the end of the day, they blew my minds and they came back. They came back with the, hey there, Emma. I was on another screen over there. I hope I didn't miss her. I hope she wasn't there too long.
Hi, I'm here. Thanks, Ariandra.
Hi, Emma. I'm sorry if you were waiting too long there. I was on another screen.
All good. I'm still here, so we're good.
Good. Okay. I was just letting everybody know that the 12 approved sites that we got from the city for the mural location. It's pretty exciting. I wonder if I can get it. Oh, you couldn't see because you're on the phone. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just run through the list real quick again. Everybody's heard it, but so you can too if you'd like.
Sure, if it's not too much of a hassle.
No, it's real quick. We've got the locations approved for 2nd and Lawrence, Clark and Lawrence, Clark and North Monroe, 1st and Blair, 4th and Adams, Clark and Grand, Clark and Jackson, Clark and North Van Buren, Clark and Adams, 4th and Jackson, and then Clark and Jefferson and Clark and Madison. That street, Clark, is going to be the most artistically imbued street in all of America by the time we're done. It's really odd that they just kept calling that one out as a possibility, but
Yeah.
in any event, so that's fantastic. And then, yeah, that was shocking that they were ahead of our schedule. They came in with 10 approved designs. So
That's amazing.
yeah, it's really, really amazing.
Which ones did they approve?
What
What did they not approve?
Right. So do you guys remember? I guess I could pull it up. We could look at my slideshow here. The ones they didn't approve were interesting. Do you remember Dorothy's?
I don't remember the people's names in the art. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me pull it up for you. It's Dorothy Seaman is the gal that did the lovely piece for
Mhm.
The one of the flowers in the circle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here,
Interesting.
I know. Let me share this with
Wait.
you.
Gorgeous.
I know, it's really beautiful. But what happened was this one was cited as having too many potential traffic confusions.
Oh,
Oh, this
Yeah.
was my favorite out of all of them.
I know, this was a really beautiful one. Yeah, there was so much motion in it that they were very concerned for driver distraction.
mm,
So we have the capacity to work with Dorothy, but I think it's going to require a really huge redo to make it less potentially like poof, swirly. So that's
okay. That might be worth it, but
yeah.
Well, maybe
yeah,
it could be a wall somewhere.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
so gorgeous.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah. But I mean, literally, that was my favorite of all of them.
Yeah. The other one that they called out was this one.
Seriously?
Yeah, and it's interesting because this one is easily fixed. They remember how over here we bounced, or we asked Liza here to make more contrast between the art and the white. This is also the traffic concern with Tamia. I want to say Tamia Tree Songs piece here is that it's going to require a huge contrast. So I'm certain that we can achieve that, and that should be an easy ask. So
Okay.
Couldn't it just go on a crosswalk that doesn't have white?
say that again.
Don't some of the crosswalks not have white stripes?
They do, but the artist chose to do it on this continental style. So yeah, we'd have to go pretty far backwards to start this approach with her. So yeah, I think it's an easy fix in terms of the contrast. So, and then we had a strange thing happened. Apparently, we heard from both the Pendlebury brothers, and they had applied through the Instagram link, which I think when it was put on social media, it had some kind of hiccup in it. So we received both of the Pendlebury brothers submissions late, but I petitioned to the city to pass them through because their work was so well known with Eugene, and I felt like that would be important to do. And Ian was like, yeah, let's go. So we were able to get those through, and then both of theirs were approved. So one, though, was requested the same type of contrast be added to the design. So
are we going to see those?
yeah, I did not pull them up and out. So let me quit sharing for a second and I can pull them up for you guys. So yeah, it's a good trouble. While I grab those, I just wanted to say it's a good kind of thing that we've got now, almost more work than we have spaces for, but we can make that work.
That's a good problem to have.
It sure is. Yeah, everybody was concerned we wouldn't have any, and now we have.
I know, I was worried that they like, no, but now we've got so much.
Yeah, we'll be doing fine. Let me see if I can show you these two. Cool. These were just lovely. So here we go. So let me see. I'll just have to share my screen again, and this will be a little awkward because I have no room on the desktop. Let's see, here we go. Okay. So we've got Travis Pendlebury did this stunning piece here. Oh goodness, let me get on a blank page here. I'm just going to open email for you guys. Here we go. Okay.
Who is that?
This is let me read it here. This is the portrait of Dr.
Jonas Salk.
Jonas Salk. Yeah, the doctor was an American virologist and medical researcher who developed one of the first successful polio vaccines.
Yeah.
So
it's a very interesting story if anybody ever would look into it. It's an amazing story.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will do that, Susan. So yeah, I want to advocate that we put this one by the Pendlebury studio there on 2nd and Lawrence.
This was approved? I don't remember ever even seeing it.
We never saw it. It came in late because of a glitch in the submission form, but I wanted to make sure to pass it on to them. So they did see it and they loved it, as Ian and Josh and I did. So then the other one, let's see, here was this one from, oh, I'm sorry, that was from Brett. This one is Travis. And this one was rejected because it's too much white in the.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too. Yeah, we're thinking that this can be part of the free wall workshop if we can engage them to do the 2 artisan residencies. But yeah, that's interesting. The city was kind of sad that they had to let this one go, but what they found when they got into the traffic safety part of the committee review, they agreed that the white, which is such a predominant aspect of the way, our streets are laid out, was conflicting. So we could make room for this if the colors were all shifted. But this would require the special side or the special crosswalk that's just the standard one. And then the design would probably have to change on these little curvy edges here. So yeah, it was a real interesting kind of foray, because remember, this was their very first, design review for on such a large scale. So I think that they learned kind of as much as we did in the process. So it was neat.
I'm very impressed they approved so many. I'm just really excited about that.
Really exciting. Yeah, we can really engage everyone that we can now in the different forms, whether it's the free wall, artisan residency, or
That's
so
great.
And then also, I think Josh may be able to speak to that, but I think the community matching grant, Ian mentioned that, so we may be able to somehow overlay that so that we could keep the programming for the free wall going further and through the summer. I'm not
It
sure.
also, the new mural adds a little diversity because Jonas Salk was Jewish.
Beautiful. Yeah, very nice. So yeah, that's all turning out really good. And then we'll just go from here. The next steps are pretty complex, where we'll be engaging with Jessica and Kate Ali at the city to try to get our artists now to think about scaling the designs, because now we need to work the designs into the actual dimensions of the site locations. So I'll be out this week on foot, kind of trying to get these measurements in place and then start working with the artists, because that's going to be a critical part of kind of the secondary review, which will give all the mapping to the city by April 17th. And then Emma and I connected today about the neighborhood communication that we need to do with the postcards next. So I'm so excited. Emma will do the design work for that. And I figured the copy will just be pretty simple. Essentially, the backstory of the project through the CDC Foundation grant, and then the introduction to the Whitaker Community Council and the WCAT team. And then it'll have a picture of the art, the full color art, and then an email where folks can provide consideration, criticism, or concern, which then we all need to take into consideration. And so we may find situations where folks are very adamantly opposed to certain elements of design, and then we'll kind of have to be back to the drawing board. But ultimately, the Whitaker Community Council and WCAT do have final say over the art. So that's an interesting caveat that we'll have to really listen carefully to the community. And I'm sure we may hit some opposition, but at the same time, the submissions were so beautiful that I can't really imagine a lot of complaining.
So it's all ready to, like, there's no other city thing that has to happen besides citing it and doing the planning. Like, there's no more committees to go to.
No,
I'm like stunned.
That's crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
stunned.
Me too. Yeah.
For all of my internal thinking about how hard it was going to be to get things through, and like, voila, it's like, okay.
Yeah, it went, I almost cried with relief, because I just, because first we're a week ahead too. Like,
Wow.
that blew my mind. I feel like there was such careful vetting done when we looked at the art as a team, and we were thinking about the criteria in place. And I think, as a team, we did an incredible job to kind of narrow it down so that what I could hand to the city was really feasible. And I think that was part of the process that sped us through the eye of the needle. So
I'm very impressed.
yeah, me too. I'm excited. So yeah, the hard part kind of is more ahead, with those two aspects of working with the community and then mapping. But I'm super excited too, because Ian and I chatted today, and he reminded me just how exciting it will be to work kind of with communities in terms of pairing up artists, in terms of like volunteer groups or Latinx groups, or like we can find these neat links now to create a real community around the actual paint day of each piece. So
Wow.
that's something to kind of think about if folks have great ideas, or
Yeah.
so
You might want to connect with, if there's any schools besides, there's, or maybe the people at, although they're not really, the Crow,
sure, Upstart Crow.
Crow, I couldn't think of their whole name.
Right.
Maybe they want to do something be involved in some way. I'm just saying what came into my mind.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, children are so lovely to create bridges like that for, and that's just going to create indelible memories for them. So yeah, and then I'm excited too. I would like to kind of create neat swag bags for people that come out and volunteer. So Emma, I forgot to run this by you, but I know that you'll be okay with it. I'm hoping we can have you design an interesting kind of mural logo that has the WCAT logo as the base, but something that we could print on nice canvas tote bags, and then day of paint projects, it could have like water and sunscreen and things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Are you thinking like the logo and then like the name of the event underneath with like the date, or okay.
Exactly. Or maybe even like a simple version of the art itself on one side of the bag, and then logo on the other side, so that people can take this like usable neat thing that's got a memory of the work that they did on it, which would be really sweet. And then we're going to use some of our funds to get folks fed, which will be really sweet. We've got a great local food truck that reached out. Let's see. Oh goodness. I think it's Isaiah.
Yardy.
Yes.
Is it Yardy?
Oh,
yes. So
awesome.
Yeah, so we're gonna put some money aside so that there'll be food on the day for every project, every group on the ground painting. So yeah, we'll just make it super exciting. And again, that'll be a neat way to kind of use the KRVM ads to get folks engaged. And so yeah, it's a lot of work, but
When is this scheduled for?
So the painting itself?
Yeah, the painting, and then if it's kind of an event type thing.
Sure. Well, so there's 10 murals, and we're gonna be painting from May through the end of July. So we'll have like, in terms of organization, I'm gonna just treat each mural as its own little event.
Okay.
And we'll get a production schedule for each event, because then the city too has to close down streets. And so, yeah, I guess it's safe to say just May through July.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about like, you would want the same like tote bag design though for each one. It wouldn't have to be are you saying that you want different designs for each mural?
No, I mean,
you could have pictures of, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You could have pictures of all the murals on the back, all of them. Design like a quilt kind of thing.
Oh,
I think they might lose some detail in that, because this is a pretty small print between canvas and, you might not be able to even identify. It depends on the quality of the printer though. I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah, I was gonna give the business to the Web Foot print shop in the WIT. And you're right, Emma, I think that's kind of a stretch to have each mural specific to the totes. I think we'd be better off to just have you create a really cool like summer mural project in the WIT kind of thing with the WCAT logo and then the dates or something to that effect, like Vaccine Confidence Mural Project or 2022. That's probably much more sensible. So, and then we can get much more totes printed if we keep the design like simple and straightforward. So yeah.
I think if we were to decide to put in each of the different murals, the artist would then have to provide me with the graphics to be able to use them. So that would mean they'd have to create, if they weren't just, some of them might have to recreate them, which would be a lot of work on their part.
Got it. Okay.
Potential.
Yeah, good thinking. Yeah, we'll just keep it simple. And yeah, because do you guys remember, did anybody see the great canvas bags that we were getting at the clinic? the wellness clinic.
Yeah.
They're just beautiful, simple canvas, natural with a really beautiful print on this. That's what I was like, we need those. So
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
good. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess next steps is just I wish I had Emma's graphic art skill, but I probably just make like a big map of the city or of our area, and then start, kind of overlaying it with big X's where we're going to be, and then try to line it all up. So, yep, we're through the gate, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't have that much experience with maps either. Otherwise, I would offer to help. But yeah, that sounds a little challenging.
Yeah, very daunting. I mean, that may be part of the asks that we could ask for the website builders. Because
That's a good idea.
yeah, we talked about that today. Trying to get the folks that built the beautiful Whitaker Community Council page to work on a living map for Art Walk, so that folks can have it finally set and we can easily change it and people can see it on their cell phones and stuff. So yeah, they may be the folks to ask to actually make a mural map too, because going into meetings now with Oregon 2020 or 22 folks, that was one of the things I would like to advocate for, is that they create bike tours through the WIT now to see these murals. So that would be another multi-function of having a movable or living map, I guess we want to call it. So I'm going to add that to my notes here.
Would that be, I would guess that would be with like a renewed contract with them, because it wouldn't be covered with what they have left. I know that.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, I sent you an email earlier, Emma. Was the hope was to extend their contract out through June.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good news. That there's a lot that they could do that like we wouldn't then have to volunteer to do to get things done,
Yeah, exactly. They could, all the revisions that we're thinking for the website, and then the art walk map, and then potentially see if they could do the mural map too. That would be stunning. So yeah, good stuff ahead. So,
well,
it's quite a lot.
It's exciting. It's really cool that everything's moved so fast in this, with everything that's gone so slow in the past. Just yeah, very confusing.
Right. Just all kind of like snuck up and happened all at once. That's great. So, well, yeah. So anybody else have anything?
Just that I'll get back to your emails this evening. I had to rush home to an appointment, or I had to rush to an appointment and then come here. So, okay. But I'll get to those this evening.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, and I'll probably add a little addendum to it about the murals map too, because that would be lovely if we could get those made and then have them distributed somehow through the Oregon 2022. I keep wanting to say 2022, but 22 is the official name, so that that's part of their programming as well. So yeah, I keep there's a lot going on with that big project coming to Eugene. So we'll have a lot of work ready to show off. So that's good.
Yeah, cool.
Just a quick question. Did the WCC ever approve, it's like such a small amount of funds, but approve funds for a Canva account?
Yeah, I put that in my financial asks today. So
oh, great.
We'll hear about that this Wednesday. The board will vote on it.
Okay, cool. It was like a Canva account is what I said, because if we had one Canva account, that all designers can build in, then the WCC would have, instead of all these separate files, you know, one place for all of these different flyers and presentations. And yeah, it'd just be really, it'd bring everything together and make it easier for people to continue the mission.
Yeah, very well said. I told Sarah Grace, our new social media manager today, and she was thrilled because, yeah, that'll if Ian gets the package that up to five people can be on, we could have someone from WCAT, Emma, Sarah Grace. Or do you think it should be the next level up, Emma? Because there's one that's higher, more people can be on it.
I think that 5 designers is fine, because that would give like you access, Ian access, me access, Sarah Grace, and then anyone else who, you know, needed to pop in a volunteer. You could probably set it so there was one volunteer account that could just be shared with anyone who wanted to volunteer to do design. I don't know.
Great.
But yeah, I think 5 is enough. And then if in the future, if you know the WCC grows, we can always upgrade if they need to.
That's true. Good. Okay, good. That'll be a good starting place. So yeah, we could have that up and running by, you know, Friday. If
that would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Because I know in fact, Susan, we need to get a
Dropbox.
Yeah, we need to get Emma, let's see. I'm having trouble with the Dropbox on my end in terms of Sarah Grace being able to get into it. She may just need to get a paid account, but
no, I have to give her permission. Anyone can have access, but it would have to be shared with her by me because I'm the owner of the account.
Okay. So I'm
happy to do that though.
Okay, and then also, can we get a little space in there in a specific area for Susan's photos of the free wall?
Of course, yeah.
Like a folder,
I can.
Something.
Yeah, I'll send it to. So I will. I'm just gonna share the entire folder with Susan and then with Sarah Grace, the original folder, and then you guys should be able to then do whatever you want within that platform. I think one thing that I did want to talk to everybody about is like, I don't know what the best filing system would be, and like looking into the future, how other people might be able to find information and find these photos. Like, what would be a really good way to organize that system? I know it's kind of a big question, but like, yeah, how do we make it easier?
Well,
do you mean
you might want to? Well, I don't know for one thing. I have a couple of accounts that I share with people, and we have a filing system so that each file has a specific way to be filed, you know, a name, a way that it's named, a specific way of naming things. And when you do that, then you can search easier. But you can just, like, you could tell me how you want me to name what I'm putting in. Like, it could be like art wall, you know, you could build a system easy.
Yeah.
By name for naming.
I vaguely built a system, but I don't know if for new people it's very easy to be accessed. Doryandra's been in it, and I don't know if, like, I mean, everybody's going to need it for different things. So does the social media person need, since we're just starting out at the beginning of this, does the social media person just need like one folder with all of the photos that we've shot from all time, so she can just build content all the time, you know, and do that? Yeah, I'm kind of struggling to see how, like, what's the best usage for everyone.
Yeah. Right. So whatever, and just give me instructions on how you want me to do it, and I'll do it.
Okay, I'll look at it, and then I'll send you an email and share it with you then, and just be like, I think this will work out best. And Doriandra, feel free, if you think it looks tricky, I'm really open to ideas on how to like reorganize or rearrange it.
Sure. Yeah, I think moving forward, it would be prudent to keep the Dropbox specifically for like assets and logos and things that are kind of site specific, but then we use those in art making too. I was thinking like to separate kind of admin over at Dropbox, and then Canva has all the art pictures, or art files.
Yeah,
But
I think
we're going to end up with an overlay that we need both, right?
I see what you're saying. I feel like maybe if we switched it into 2 categories, one, like you said, is assets, and then one is photos. And so we have all of the assets that were purchased by the WCC in one place, organized by what they were, like vaccine confidence, WCAT, and then the photographs, we have that folder with subfolders in it listing what those photos are from. That might be way easier. Rather than, does that make sense? Rather than, because right now I have it like mapped out by campaign, like one for all for one, and then the other campaign. And I don't know if those, like in time, if people will even know what those campaigns were. So
yeah,
yeah,
I actually like the way you have it set up now. I feel like it's very accessible.
okay.
So I think, yeah, I think it's fine. I would, because I know there's a WCAT section,
There is.
and then that's perfect, because then you can share that, or you can create a file for the free wall for Susan's photographs under WCAT, and then Susan's not getting this massive Dropbox load of clinic photographs and stuff that's not related to the free wall.
True.
So
Okay, so
I think it's
I could
good.
just, oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, I think it's good the way you've got it into the subcategories so far.
Okay, I think I could just be overthinking. I just want to make Sarah Grace's life easier, and I know that finding the photos in there, because they are mapped out, might be harder for her. So maybe that's just the solution, is just building one folder for social media too.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Although then it gets tricky, because then if she wants to pull a Protect It Together campaign, that's over. And so
yeah. Maybe I should just keep it as is. I can overthink things, so maybe I'll just leave it.
I understand. Me too. Yeah, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right?
Right.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Okay. Right. Well, any cat sightings here, Ellen?
Oh, you want a cat sighting? That
We
can be
do,
arranged.
yes.
I want to ask a question about clinics. How long are the clinics going to go on? Do you know?
Sorry, I can't think. There's a cat in the picture. I'm looking at some pink toe beans. Oh, the clinics, Susan, are until June. So
Okay.
we've got April 10, May 15, and June 12, I believe.
And where are they being held?
Same place there at the
Across.
cats. Yeah, same place across the street from the Eugene Mission.
And do you have all the types of boosters?
We do, yes, we have everything.
Because I have a little group. We might come as a group. I have a group
how
that might
fun.
come, because we're all going to get our fourth. We're all going to be eligible for our second booster.
How do you what do you have to do to be eligible for a fourth?
Currently, you have to be, let's see, you have to be 5 months from your first booster. And I think you have to be over 60 something.
65. Yeah.
Which this group of people I'm connected to, I think we're all going to be eligible. I think I'm eligible on April the 10th, actually.
Well, yeah, you all should come over. It's a really good time there. Leave with all
It's
kinds
1
of
to 4,
things.
right? 1 to 4?
1 to 4, yep. Second
Okay.
Sunday of every month until the end of June. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Might volunteer then a little ahead of time before I get my booster.
sure. Yeah, good. Yeah, we had a great day yesterday. We vaccinated 35 people and 5 kids. So it was really nice.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay,
and gave away lots of beautiful yard signs. It was great.
But you have to be,
The pizza truck was, oh, sorry.
but you have to be 65 or older to get a fourth vaccine right now.
Currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or have a note from your doctor.
Well, because I got Johnson & Johnson first, so it would only be my third vaccine, but it would be my second booster. And I just don't know if that's allowed.
Emma, didn't you have the same question the other day? Similar, huh?
I don't remember if I asked it before.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I think Emma and I
Sorry.
were.
I ran away for a second. Yeah, I have the same question because I initially had the Johnson & Johnson, and then I had the Moderna booster. And my doctor questioned whether the Moderna, if it was a booster, would be as effective because my Johnson & Johnson only lasted 2 months. So that's kind of I think it'd be something to ask your doctor if they would refer you for another one.
Yeah.
And here's the CDC page that I work from. This basically they're advocating.
Yeah, I think I got an email from Peace Health just this week about the system. It's from that page, from the CDC page, what they recommend for the different vaccine possibilities.
Yeah, it's strange because they don't really give clear guidance about how many boosters you should get, just that you should get, after 2 months, get one of the Pfizer or Moderna. So yeah, that is kind of maddening here.
Maybe Lane County Health also could answer that question. Somebody
Yeah,
might.
I think Emma's right. It really is up to chat with your doctor about it, because they don't seem to have the 2 boosters like that we all received with Pfizer, I mean, we have folks coming through the clinic that only got a boost of Moderna once, they're not allocating now for the 4th if they've had a Moderna. So I think it's kind of down to individual health and what our specific needs are. Oh, another cat. Hold on. Let's see this one. Oh my goodness. Are we going to get a toe bean show? Hi, kitty. Hi. Amazing. So great. I guess I should wake up Rupert. No, he's sleeping. Okay. All right. Susan, you got to get a dog.
Thanks for answering the questions about the clinic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really didn't answer it. I'm sorry.
Well, you answered mine,
Good.
which
Okay.
so I don't have to message you or look it
Good.
up.
All right, folks. Well, we're nearing the end of our time, and we got 2 totally awesome cat sightings. One still in progress. So
I see it.
I don't see my other cat. He's very handsome.
Oh, thank you for looking for him. What is the name of the one we saw?
That was Misty.
Misty. Okay. And Ellen, is this Eddie or Freddie?
This is Kaylee.
Kaylee. Oh.
Kaylee and Eddie are both on the chair with me, but Kaylee likes to sit on my lap and Eddie likes to sleep on the back of the chair. Let's see if I can get him.
Okay.
Come say hi.
Susan's a dog person. She just puts up with us. It's like
I'm not having
There's
this.
Eddie.
Dogs too.
Hi,
Hey,
Eddie.
Eddie.
2 dogs.
The white
Eddie
paw.
the tuxedo cat.
So beautiful. Oh goodness. Yay. Okay, well that was fun. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. And remember,
Look
we're
at
doing
you.
the 2nd and the 4th Monday of every month.
But this isn't the 2nd or the 4th. This is the 3rd.
Oh, we'll see first and second.
FYI.
No. It should be the 2nd.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I think March was because March the 1st was on a Monday.
It was a Tuesday, almost.
Okay.
Never mind. Whatever.
Okay.
It is the 3rd. It's technically the 2nd Monday, but it's the 3rd week.
Oh goodness. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just have our social
Whatever.
media person post every other week, and then we'll develop a new schedule
Yeah,
that
we'll
way.
figure it
Yeah.
out from there.
So we're not meeting next week.
No, not needing
Okay.
next week.
That's all. I just gotta get that in my brain. That's fine. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, I'll be in Mexico next week.
Oh,
Oh,
lucky. Nice.
Fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
vacationing? Are you vacationing?
Yeah, it's spring break.
Oh,
Nice. Where are you going there?
Not far, unfortunately. We're flying to Arizona and then driving to Rocky Point.
Oh, Rocky Point, sweet. Good. Good. Well, we'll imagine you getting
Just a quick
tan.
little trip. Yeah.
Nice.
We got like 3 swimming pools, so it'll be fun.
oh, wow.
Good.
The girls
Fabulous.
should have fun. They'll
Yeah,
probably be
yeah.
swimming all day.
Nice.
I'm envious. I have total FOMO.
It's the first vacation I've had in like 3 years, so don't be too envious.
Okay. Good. Well, you guys have a good time and travel well, and we'll see you guys all in 2 weeks then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Hasta la vista.
Everybody,
Good night.
Good
Bye-bye.
yeah.
Night.
Good night.